and he started, professing the word that was given to him. And after that happened, he wanted to throw himself off the cliff and kill himself several times. When he went to his wife and he told her, this is what happened to me, I think I'm possessed with a demon. And his wife said to him, no, Muhammad. Because she was an owner of over 100 camels. That's over 100 UPS airplane at that time. It'll be in 3 days over there. We have the fastest camel in Arabia. Said to him, you are a prophet. Allah, God is speaking to you. So from that, several years later, he was debating this and many things was happening to him, and then he came to with the Islamic things. After Muhammad was born in that side of the world, he tried to lead his Quraysh tribe to come to Islam, and none of them came except about between 70 and 80 people came. And these were, some of them were slaves, some of them, were just, downcast and what so have you. And he's trying to emulate himself as Christ at the time. And many of them went back. And what happened is, he was chastised and beaten for his belief. So what he did, he moved to a city, it's called Yathrib. Yathrib, today it's called Medina. Medina means the fortress. This is where Al-Ansar, the people of, the rebels, supported him, and now they protected him. With them, he went to the desert, and they started raiding all the caravans that taken place. And this is how they fed each other, fed themselves, and brought the booties and what so have you, and they shared the power. That's how Islam started. That's how Islam started. Under Muhammad, there's a book called the Quran. Quran is the holy book of Islam. The Quran is the word of Allah given to Muhammad. Under Muhammad, there's what's so-called hadith. Hadith is the life and the commandment of Muhammad. What you should do, what you should not do. What we refer to it in the Muslim world is called sunnah. Those who live by that life, they have to live by the sunnah code. The Sunnah code is to be a Sunni Muslim and not Shiite Muslim, and to follow everything Muhammad says. Under Hadith and the Quran, there's what's called Sharia law. Sharia law is the Quran and the Hadith by Muhammad put together to create the Islamic laws. Islamic laws are the constitution of Islam. Muslim are not Egyptians. They are not Lebanese. They are not American. They are Muslim first. It is 1 in 3 Muslim in America declared we're a Muslim first and American second. 1 in 3, they believe in people doing, a culture, to do a jihad, to die for the sake of Allah. Believe that this must happen in the United States of America. This is American Muslims. 1 in 3. Sharia law has every level of Islamization. It has government of war. It has government of economics. It has the Sharia law finance. It has the civics. It has the education. It has every level of government. So when a Muslim comes to the United States of America and say, we want to bring Sharia law to your country, that means we want to bring the Constitution of Islam to your country. My people perish for the lack of knowledge. When you don't know what you're dealing with, you say, yes, it's okay. And all of a sudden, you lose what you have. Because the Constitution of Islam is so powerful, it is made to take over other constitutions. It happened throughout Europe. Today, England, they legalized Muslim courts. The High Court now have Muslim judges. They have Supreme Court judges. America about to do the same thing. They're about to introduce one. It's happening all over European continent. And when that happens, your right will change, because what happened is the American Constitution is no longer valid, because what the American Constitution stands for and all the amendments will start falling apart. Because the other constitution has completely different understanding. Do you understand me, children of God? Now, under that constitution, there's what's so-called Khalifa. Khalifa is the man who follows Muhammad and they inherit Muhammad power and what so have you. Today, the Muslims are waiting and calling for the final Khalifa to lead the world of Islam. The OIC has assembled, the Muslim Council has assembled all over and waiting for the final Khalifa. Under the Khalifa, there is what's so-called Ummah, U-M-M-A. Ummah is one world order. Ummah, U-M-M-A, is one world order. The one world order, when it take about place and the Khalifa is assembled and he's right there, now, therefore, the one world order has been assembled and they have put their king over there, and now the marching will take over to Islamicize the whole world according to the Quran. Many say, well, Muslims are people of peace. Well, there's two different Muslims. There's three different Muslims. There's Muslim that's zalat, that they want to kill you, and they're right here and they tell you we love you. You have the second one, which is they really go to the mosque and they do their things, but yet they don't feel that they are supposed to do anything to you until the coming of the Khalifa. And when the Khalifa comes, it's their duty to join with him and fight with him. Because the Quran says every Muslim is commanded to fight, and if you cannot fight physically, you have to fight financially. That's why there's so much money to advance jihad. And jihad doesn't mean fight against self only, but it's fight against the enemy. Otherwise, Muhammad is a liar. Okay, where was I? The third one is the one that they came to the United States of America, that they don't want anything to do with Islam. They run away from the depression, from the ruling, from the exhaustion, from being beaten down, or they've been robbed, or they came to understand what they're dealing with is not real. And they run away as far as they can, and they run to the United States of America. It's called the way where I can run to. And that's why they came to take haven in here. So you have to understand, these are three kind of Muslims. One of them will tell you everything you want, and they laugh in your face, and and the second one is they will tell you, no, Islam is this and Islam is that, and it's, I don't believe in war. And he's not believing in war until the Khalifa comes. He's right, he's telling you the truth, but he's not telling you the whole story. And the last one is, he's telling you, I ran and I need a home. I'm here to contribute. In the United States of America, when I came here, I was one of the first beginner. We were the second wave. The first wave came in the 60s. But the 60 wave that came in here, all of a sudden they start buying cars, buying home, prostitution, doing a lot of things. They were wasting millions of dollars. That's the first level. So we came here as the whip, and we told them how it's going to be from now on. Or otherwise go back home, and if they go back home, they will be contended with. So we put the pressure on them, and we were the one who brought culture jihad in here to shift the plates from the United States of America. Shift the plates that they sit underground, the whole culture of the United States is standing on it. And once they shift and they create gapping, you're going to see a lot of issue on the surface of the earth. We brought enough finances and monies to change your culture. The Saudi Arabians were financing us. We worked for them I worked for them until 1985. Because how can you advance something without money? You could not do it for free. As I'm going from one place to another, one day I had a car wreck. The car wreck was so severe. I was driving this little car, Mazda RX-7. It has a T-top. And I ejected out of the T-top and I flew up in the air as the 18-wheeler hit me right in the middle of my car. It broke the car in half. And I flew up in the air and I fell on my head, on my neck, in a mud hole, cracked my neck in 2 places. And every other bone in my body. My collarbone, my knee, and every place. When that happened, I cried out to my God, Allah, Rabbi wa Mawlai, why did you do such a thing to me? I was going to recruit 6 Moroccans, just arrived to the United States of America, to join us in the war.